Yeah, now speaking on that big U indictment, right? That ROLLIN 60 indictment. So I hear Loose Cannon and Brick Baby went to court yesterday, right? And it didn't go well, right? Well, so I'm gonna start off with Loose Cannon. I heard he come into court, right? He see somebody. I ain't gonna say no names, but he see somebody. Well, I'm gonna say some names. He see Eddie Boy, right? Eddie Boy, he rolling 60s, Crip. He did a lot of time in jail. He out now. So he see Eddie Boy sitting in the stand, just sitting there, right? So Loose Cannon, as they bringing him in, he say this out loud too. He say, on 60s, on Rolling Crib, what he doing here? I don't fuck with him. And the bailiff like, man, at this point, the only people in court is Loose Cannon, his girl, her friend, and Eddie Boy, right? And the other people, right? So he making something out of nothing, right? He talking loud, right? He telling them like Eddie Boy recording. So the bailiffs take Eddie Boy in the hallway. They check him. He went recording, right? So they tell Loose Cannon like, man, he got, he can be here. We can't stop him. So they proceed. They start bringing up Loose Cannon, his history, right, of why they denying him bail. He blurted out loud, like, in other words, saying that wasn't him, that was his brother's. Okay, so Loose Cannon got a twin brother, right? He got a twin brother, same birth, like twin, right? And they look alike. So, and the only thing different in their name is the first letter of the first letter. So Loose Cannon, his first name is Tremaine, something like that, right? But the only difference is the first letter. And he basically say in court like, that's not him, that's his brother, right? Some people say he dry snitched on his brother. Some people say he didn't. Oh well, right? Basically, no bail would it come down to, right? He been on no jumper telling on himself. A few months ago they beat up what's his name? Jay Reed. They jumped him, beat his guy up. Loose Cannon did. So they paint that picture. He a threat to the community. He a flight risk. Okay. Brick Baby, oh my God, it's over for him. They've been on him for so long, man, and he tied up in so much stuff. Man, they got Brick. They got Brick Baby, right? I'm gonna get the big U, but they got Brick Baby. They got him. They've been having his phone tapped for years, right? And they got him on wiretap. They got him on wiretap. They got his baby mama and him arguing on the phone on wiretap, and Brick Baby saying on wiretap like he gonna kill his baby mama. He want to kill his baby mama. It's a situation that happened, right? And the phone, the phone was tapped, and they could hear Brick Baby mama in the background telling him, no, they could hear him. They could hear Brick Baby mom telling him like, watch what you say. Your phone could be, your phone recording. They recording you. The fans listening. And Brick Baby said, he continued to go on talking about killing his baby mama. He beat her up one time. She was saying how she, they both was talking on the phone, and she was saying how she can't walk or her neck was messed up. Like, man. And then the day they took him into custody, they saying that they took him into custody because he was a threat. And they said that they seen him the day before on the no jumper couch with a gun on him. Yeah, so it ain't looking good for the Brick, right? It's over. And Big U, man, man. And yeah, that fight in jail never happened. They brought that up in court. how they playing, they still, playing these games from in jail, lying. It was never a fight in jail. Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, Big U. It was never an altercation. Never. Right? But, yeah. But Big U, Big Useless, it's over. I'm curious to see, right? Did he really have something to do with Nipsey Hussle's murder? I'm very curious. I want to see how that turned out. And then I've been hearing, some stuff about Draco the Ruler, right? I heard that he has something to do with Draco. At this point, they just putting everything on Big U, right? They putting everything on him, right? Hey, yeah, just put him on Big Useless. Hey, yeah, he going down anyway. Yeah, fuck it. Might as well lay down and take that time. But no, right? Man, listen, the feds is one thing I don't want to play with, man. I pray they come home, But, one thing I learned, when you in these streets, the streets gonna send you a bill. The game gonna send you a bill at some point. The thing is, when they send you that bill, right, is you gonna be able to pay it. The game sent me a bill, right? I sold pills for so long. The game sent me a bill, right? God sent me a bill. You think I'm gonna let you sell pills and poison your community and you ride off in the sunset with this money? You really think this gonna happen like that? No, buddy. No, the same way you poisoned your community, I'm finna get you hooked on the same thing. And guess what? You finna have to be paying for it. Like, the game sends you a bill, a strong bill. I'm just now paying off my bill a few months ago. I'm finally done with them people, right? With that bill. But, it is what it is, though. But yeah, man, y'all let me know, man, what y'all think about Big U, man, this RICO, man. The Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, right? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. All right. Holla at y'all, man.